So I suppose you saw the article from the Stars and Stripes, talked about the caseload or backlog of the VA going up like nearly 50% in the last 2 months. I think it's up to 193,000. And it really cites the reason for that being not only what traditionally has always been a challenge for the VA with their funding to be able to do things, but this work at home situation is obviously not as efficient as being in the office. And number two, some of the claims that we get involved with actually require an examination from the VA. It's called a CMP exam, and they shut those down for about 6 weeks, so a huge backlog there. All of that means that all of a sudden you've got it back to where it was about 3 years ago. It was reaching this high. So we're back to that, and of course it's all about money. Will they get funding to hire more people to get this backlog out, and when will they go back to work? You know what I did find out that's very interesting is, I was talking to one of the caseworkers and said, well, what do I tell people that are just about in tears, and what do we do? And he said, believe it or not, if they call the White House hotline, so there's a number called the White House hotline that kind of consolidates all numbers. And if you can work your way through that and find a representative and explain that you do have a critical financial situation, or you're on hospice, or the claimant is, and listen, we need to get this done. The VA guy said that can make a difference, and you get into a priority queue. I thought, well, it's a joke. Call the president, right? Call the White House. No, it seems to work. So let me give you that number. It's 855-948-2311. That's 855-948-2311. Don't call us, call them. Well, I don't mean that. I mean, we're here. We're not the VA. We don't work for the VA. We're not paid by the VA, but we try to at least point people in the right direction. These days, us trying to go through this paperwork blizzard with our own people working remotely is a problem. But I think my contact email is on the website. Send an email is always the best. Don't respond 2 days later saying, why haven't you responded to me? But you'll get in the mix, and I'll at least, again, get you pointed in the right direction and tell you what I think is in the realm of the possible.